Hi friends, today we talking about degree of freedom. DOF, degree of freedom. So friends, if any machine having 6 axes, then it also having 6 degree of freedom. So friends, link if connected together, then it will become pair. And if pairs are closed, then it will become kinematic linkage. Kinematic link will become kinematic pair, and if closed then it will become kinematic linkage. And if in kinematic linkage one links are fixed, then it will become mechanism. If mechanism, if energy is utilizes, then it will become machines. So friends, if any entity having positive degree of freedom, then it will be known as a mechanism. Positive degree of freedom, it is known as mechanism. If any entity having 1 degree of freedom, if degree of freedom equals to 1, then such type of mechanism is known as simple mechanism. If 1 degree of freedom, friends, these terms are notice you because this is used further. Degree of freedom 1, then it will become simple mechanism. Okay, now if degree of freedom equals to 0, then it will become structure. Degree of freedom 0, it will become structure. And if degree of freedom equals to negative value, negative, then it will become also superstructure. Negative superstructure. Okay, so what is structure? Structures are having sufficient number of members, and mechanism having the sufficient of members, the sufficient number of members, it will become mechanism. Superstructure having redundant extra number of members. So what is this? We look here, friends. This is, so friends, example of mechanism. This is simple table, and this table having 1 leg. Okay, so this is unstable. Okay, now this table having 1 leg, then this is unstable. In this category, this is known as mechanism because this table having the sufficient of number of members. Okay, now example of simple example of mechanism. Okay, structure, this table having 4 element, 4 leg, then this is stable. If you remove any leg, then it will become unstable. Let us simple example. If you remove this leg, then it will be unstable. So it having 4 leg, that means sufficient number of elements, sufficient number of structures. So it will example of structure. And superstructure, if this table having 4 leg, then it will be stable, and if you remove this, then it will be unstable. But if we add extra element like here, okay, if you remove this, then this table is also stable, not any other components are unstable. If you remove this, okay, it is stable. So this is example of superstructure. Now friends, mechanism having the sufficient number of members, if this is unstable, and this structure having sufficient number of members, if you remove this, then it will become unstable. And superstructure having extra number of member, if you remove this, then there is no effect on this table. So there is a superstructure. So friends, the smallest member of structure is known as strut, and the smallest member of mechanism is known as a link. Structure, strut, mechanism, link. So this is all about degree of freedom, but next slide we use a formula to how can you calculate degree of freedom. Thank you.